Hello everybody and welcome back to the last episode of my map showcases of maps that I've made. This is map 6, Karma's Retribution. And already we can see we got quite a bit of an E4M2 reference. Well, inspiration. With the Prowling Cack teams at the start. We're going to start trying to gun down the Hell Knight before anything. We are going to get a little bit overwhelmed with the Cack demons, but we have lots of armor, we do have quite a bit of health. So let's just take out all of the Cacodemons as far as we can. But the idea behind this map is that I wanted to do basically E4M2, but in Doom 2. We have all the Doom 2 monsters, including the Pain Elemental. That is going to make our life pretty miserable if we can't take it out fast enough. Now, if we can, like, get a lot of the monsters to infight, that would be nice. Oop. Alright, so we are out of ammo, but hop into the pits down below. We can restock on everything and get quite a bit of ammo, including a nice chain gun, which is the only one in the map. So you're actually kind of encouraged to jump down in here at least once. There's only one rat suit, at least on ultra-violence difficulty, so you need to also be quite careful. But anyway, grab a backpack behind that Mancubus over there, and then turn around, fight this Mancubus. Ooh, okay, we took a slight pot shot there, but grab Berserk, a supercharge, we're back at a full stack of health. Now we need to actually go and do a little bit of platforming. But let's just first... Ooh, there's Revenant Missile. There we go. There's plenty of shotgun ammo to go around. And you can go either the left path or the right path. And each path will actually, like, differ depending on how you play through the map, as it'll make, like, things going to the next path just a little bit easier. But once we cross the line depth, those Revenant cages are going to open up, which we need to just kind of traverse. We're going to hide back here for just a little bit to make sure the Revenants aren't following us, which they aren't, it seems like. And now we're just going to snipe them and take our time. So, while I'm talking about this, the MIDI of this, and honestly a large part of the aesthetics, are kind of inspired by Speed of Doom Map 21. The MIDI, which is Lava's Edge by Stuart Rinn, you know how I love it. Love his music. But, oop! Oh boy! Taking a bunch of damage and we're nearly out of armor. Oh boy, there's the Hell Knight. Need to be careful. There we are. Okay, but we are out of... armor, so... Okay. That's 2 Revenants down. We want to get rid of these Revenants right now. It'll make our life a lot easier later. Actually, you know what? Oh. Wow! I was like, where did that Revenant Missile go? But, okay. Let's just continue on. So, standing up here, there's going to be an Archvile. A little bit mean, but we can use these pillars as a little bit of cover. Just need to be smart about using them. And... grab some shotgun shells. And now, we want to take this just a little bit slowly. Whoa. Because we don't know how aggro the Mancubus can be. There's a Pain Elemental, so we also want to be careful and not spend too much time in his line of sight. Just peekaboo shoot. Maybe we could just wait a little bit so that we can just get a clear blast on him. Oh. And there we are. Now we just need to navigate past all these imps. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh boy. Just restock on health. We are low on armor, so we will take damage fast. But, okay. Luckily, it looks like we'll be able to get past this area just fine. Just need to take out one more. And there we are. And there we have it. Sneaky imp back there. And now we're going to go for our first secret of the map, which back here is a red key. A secret red key. This is not needed to finish the map, so I'm not that mean hiding secrets out of nowhere. You can press this switch. Be stocking a little bit of health, and that's going to spawn in quite a few cacodemons. Now, what crossing a lined up and pressing that switch does is that it raises a bunch of platforms, which we are actually going to use to our advantage, so we're actually going to head back and try and take out a lot of the cacodemons here, and maybe we can even use some of the revenants to infight with, Either way, just hoping it works out. Taking out this cloud of cacodemons. A lot of this map was designed around super shotgun combat more than anything, so, like, you're supposed to get into close range, but a lot of time the enemies are actually quite far away, so it's hard to really just, like, get a really good shot. But now we have this small opening area here, and we can use it to get a closer shot with Revenant and move a lot more easily. Now I think if we head back to the platform where we just were. Yep, we got some more shells. Nothing much. We got the blue key, and there's the switch in order to actually like do it. But we want to be careful because it's gonna spawn in an archvile and a bunch of Mancubi. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower that and head into the mines. If you were taking that path originally, you would have to go through that Hell Knight cluster. But fortunately, since we took the left path first, we can just bypass that fight entirely. But we are gonna take it because of those Mancubi that just spawned. Ooh. Revenants came right over that way, and hopefully we can get like a bunch of infights happening. Looks like some of those Hell Knights are pretty angry with the Mancubi there, which is actually great to see. I do want to grab some of that health. And those Mancubi are really big threats. Oh, we fell down again, so we have to actually take the pathway up. But you can also use some of the raised platforms as elevators. It's just the way how I thought it was natural, but there's quite a few ways to actually like get back up once you've fallen. Still punishing, but not to an extreme degree. Anyway, so looks like a lot of the Mancubi have fallen. Let's just... Whoop. Let's just take it out. There we are. And now, here's yet another secret of the map, but I'm not quite. I'm a little mean with this. It reveals another archvile, but it also reveals a secret plasma gun. So, now that we are fully stacked, well, almost fully stacked, we're gonna find us a BFG, but heading into this corridor, once you hit the halfway point, here's a trap. That was a pretty darn, whoa! Whoa! Makeup firing from behind. But, luckily, we weren't hurt too badly by it. There we are. And then turn this corner, and here's another arch file. Not too big of a threat. As long as he doesn't, like, resurrect all the monsters down there. But, anyway. So, we can now grab ourselves some more armor there, but we don't really need it at the moment. But, we can just press that switch there, raise up the platform, and then can do quite a few things. We can do quite a few things, actually, but right now... Alright. First order of business, let's just get rid of this Mancubus. Oh. That was easier than I expected. Anyway, so we can press this secret red switch right over here, and then... What's that's gonna do for us is that's gonna open up the red teleporter, and then once we open these up, there's an archfile that's gonna spawn in, and a bunch of Mancubi. However... The teleporter leads to a telefrag chain that gives you a BFG as well. And what we're going to use it for is that we're going to use it to declawed this Cacodemon and Pain Elemental ambush before the Pain Elemental spawns in too many lost souls. And then we can use the rest to... the rest of the Super Shotgun ammo in order to... Alright, there we go. So, now that we've opened up all the doors, it opens up the path to this switch, which lowers a lot... Whoa, boy, I forgot I placed that trap there! And... I woke up a couple of Cacodemons right there, but luckily, ooh, okay, the Cacodemons are fighting with the Barons, let's go! I forgot about my own trap there, yikes! Anyway, you can grab the armor there, and now we can just funnel in rockets to get over here, and we've only one more fight left in the map. Gotta be careful over here. Grab ourselves a Megasphere. And once we lower this pathway, it's a Cyber Demon and a bunch of Cacodemons. But we do have a BFG. We're out of cell ammo, but luckily we have enough shells to finish them off. Small fight. And now... Yep, that's everything except for a couple of the items, and then exit through this exit teleporter. And that's that. That is my most recent map to date. And I gotta say, I think I did a pretty decent job with this one. I feel like the combat loop is kind of unique. The combat loop is kind of unique, like the whole platforming gimmick. It's pretty difficult, actually. As far as things go, I think, like, especially because, like, it's, like, I focus a lot on Super Shotgun combat more than anything else, and then, like, kind of restricting the rocket launcher behind, quite a number of traps and everything. But, I don't know, I felt like I did, like, a pretty good job of, like, the platforming, like, the level kind of terraforming as you play through it. It didn't show the, right path, but, which I think is actually, like, might be slightly easier to, but, that's just the way how I like to play for map for the test runs, and being honest, that was actually the first time I beat that map on Ultra Violence, excluding, like, upwards to playtesting. I've beaten it and Hurt Me Plenty and Hey Not So Rough, but, that was the first time actually beating that fully on Ultra Violence, and honestly, I feel like I did a pretty decent job. So yeah, pats on the back to me. I felt like that was a pretty decent map for me. Speed of Doom influences and all, and the E2M4 influence. Not E4M2. But anyway, I think that's just about it bit for me. That I have no maps to show off, or at least that's what I'd like to say. But so if I, whoop, just a few little work in progress. Like I have this small opening area with the super shotgun, chain gun, rocket launcher, and plasma gun, with a blood fountain in the middle holding an invulnerability. Pressing that switch lowers the fountain, and pressing this switch lowers an elevator even further. Grabbing yourselves a secret invulnerability. But other than this small little hub area, there is basically nothing else to this map. It's a work in progress. But anyway, I think with that's all I have to show for now. So thank you guys that have been watching the series. It's kind of been fun showcasing my maps, and when I make some more, I'll be sure to do some. I'll be sure to show them off in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you guys. Alright, so that Mancubus looks like it's going to be a little bit busy. Actually, you know, I don't trust it. Let's just, oh boy. Ah, yay. Alright. We're out of, rocket ammo, and oh boy! We almost ran into that Revenant missile there. But anyway, there's an arch file here. Oh! Ah! That went wrong. Oh, yikes. Well, this wasn't a good start. And I forgot to grab the radiation suit, but, it's okay. It's okay. I can get out of this. Anyway, I want to take care of this Mancubi here specifically. And now we're going to open the switch, and that's going to reveal an arch file. Oh! I peeked way too soon. But anyway, with many of the, with the Mancubi down, we can now concentrate on the, pain elementals. And then, whoop, I fell down here, so let's just, ride the map back up. Oh boy, and I fell down again. Oh my goodness, I'm choking. I'm choking. Oh boy, oh no. Oh no! Ah. Dang it, I was so close to beating that. I should have gone a little bit BFG happy, honestly. Ah, that was such a bad choke.